Let's do it. Mobile Quest 2. It is going to be the most ambitious mobile game to ever exist. And what we also need to do is keep an eye on Slap 2 and Tripe Engine and see just how much money they actually end up making us. I'm curious. I'm really, really curious and a bit nervous. Let's find out. Slap 2, 2.8 million. Tripe, 1.4 million. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. Okay. Not bad. Not bad at all. We need to have a look at printing. So start printing. For Slap 2, maximum of like, I don't know, 150,000. And for Tripe Engine, we'll say a maximum of, let's say 50. So a maximum of like 50,000 for that. Since I don't think a game engine's going to be that popular. I really don't think a game engine's going to be that popular. But oh my god, that's ridiculous profit. Also, Mobile Quest 2 is actually coming along really, really quickly, which is kind of nuts. 3 million on Slap 2 that month. Tripe Engine does not meet demand. Do we really need to increase the printing on that? I guess maybe we do. Yeah, in stock, not that many. Maximum, then, I don't know, 100,000? We'll see how that ends up going. Support actually seems to be doing a pretty good job. There are a decent number of tickets coming in, but I think the support team's doing a good job of dealing with them, which is great. Where am I at the moment? Like, let's have a little look at the core team. Where am I? I'm in class. Okay, I'm educating myself. Fair enough. That's fair enough. 3 million, 1.6 million. This is the best company we've had in a long time. We're a 6-star company, 13.8 million fans, 50,000 pounds, and we haven't even got our own building. You know what I mean? Like, that's not bad. That is not bad. Anyway, Mobile Quest 2 is now in alpha. The art's coming along spectacularly well. The code is taking its time. My biggest worry, honestly, is that we're not going to get to research VR. That is my biggest worry right now. Because I'd love to get the VR research done. I really would. I really, really would love to do that. Actually, you know what's probably an idea? It might be worth looking at, like, what if we took a couple of contracts? Because our designers aren't doing a whole lot right now. Our designers aren't doing a whole lot right now, though that recommends primarily artists. But 15 months, 144, like, what if we took those right there? You know, that's a good amount of money. We don't need it, but, you know. I'm tempted by the contract work. I'm also tempted to say that we rent another office and turn it into like a reception area so that we can start taking deals. You know what would be really interesting? To see if we can become a £1 billion company without ever leaving these little offices. I'm not saying I'm going to do that, just FYI. That's not at all what I'm saying I'm going to do. I am going to build my own set of offices. In fact, we'll probably do that kind of soon because at this point, like, why wouldn't we? Let's end marketing on Slap real quick. And let's see, does Slap 2 need ported to anything? No, it doesn't. There's so many there's so many users right here. There's almost 1 million on that one alone. And then the Tripe Engine as well. I mean, yeah, there's nothing to really put that on. It'd be so good if there was, though. It'd be so good if there was, like, you know, more phone operating systems to put that stuff on. Speaking of which, actually, what if we did that? What if we start working on our operating system? It's going to take a long time to do, but I mean, everything is unlocked, right? Like, everything is unlocked, so we can just work on this for as long as we need to. It's 98, make it 90. Make it 90 pounds flat. And someone suggested in the first episode that we call it SOS. So it's going to be, you know, Slapple operating system. That's perfect. It's going to be on the hosting server. It's built on the SCM server. There's a potential consumer reach of 145 million people. It's going to be medium in terms of stability, but innovation and usability are going to be high, and it's going to take approximately 2 years. So, whew, that was some fast speaking right there. So, honestly, I think we do this. I think we start developing SOS. We'll make Mobile Quest a bit of a priority over SOS, and we'll have SOS sit on the back burner. Since there isn't really any urgent need to do it quickly, you know? Although I'm noticing we are slacking a little bit on support for Slap 2 and Tripe Engine. It looks like a lot of the support team has gone on vacation, though. I think that might be why. I think that's going to be why. Not a lot of them came back today. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. That's a little bit worrying. That is definitely a little bit worrying. If you guys wouldn't mind getting back from your vacation, that'd be great. You gonna come back this month? No, I feel like doing the vacation all year thing, especially with, actually, you know what? It's most of them are in class. Okay. Let's change HR management on you guys. So the cooldown is gonna be like 12 months. So the support team isn't actually going to be educated all that much. It's going to be like a yearly round of sending 5 people off for 3 months. And that's fine. Because right now the support team not working could be costing us money. It could absolutely be costing us some money. In fact, I think it is probably costing us a little bit of money. Also, I just want to take a moment to say that SOS is already halfway done in terms of design, which is kind of nuts. Let's go ahead and outsource some reviews of... No, do not market that. Do not market that. Let's not do that. I want to minimize that, and minimize that. And I want to see what these outsourced reviews of Mobile Quest 2 currently say. I'm really, really curious to see what the thoughts are. So it's a 2.5 right now. That could be higher than the original. I don't remember. But that could absolutely be higher than the original. And it would be kind of funny if it was. It would be kind of funny if it was. It recommends 35 and 34. The art's nearly there, which is great. The code's actually going super quickly too. SOS is going to be moving into alpha fairly soon as well. So that'll be nice. Why are you guys asking me about that? Did I not set HR management to handle that for your team? I did not. There we go. So HR management can handle that at all times. Support team is still not really back from where they were. They are still getting educated, and SOS is ready to develop, and it's recommending 56 and 4. Okay. Okay, so SOS is going to be in development for quite some time, but it has a huge consumer reach and is also... I mean, it's an operating system where everything's unlocked, where, generally speaking, I don't think we're going to have any worries. I really don't. But what I would like to do, I think, is I want to hire some cleaning. I think we'll hire 2 people to do cleaning, and they can come in a little bit earlier in the morning. Actually, what if you came in early in the morning and you didn't leave until 6? So you are in 2 hours before everyone else gets here, and you're in 2 hours after everyone leaves to make sure the place is nice and clean. The one in the morning might be a bit redundant, but we'll see what happens. In terms of IT support, I don't think we need dedicated IT support. But why not? Let's get you to come in the mornings. And we'll see how that works out. We'll see if that ends up being a good idea or a terrible one. Because it could be either. It really could be either a great idea or, like I said, a terrible one. So there's a cleaner coming in, going around just tidying the place up a little bit. And not just sitting there, which I guess is fine. Makes me think that the cleaner in the afternoon might end up just sitting there, but I think I see a little bit of dirt there. So maybe not. Maybe the afternoon cleaner will actually do something. We shall see. As for VR, it's so close to being there. I would love to get my hands on that. I really would. I really, really would love to get my hands on VR, because it would mean that, it means Slapple at least do have a patent on something, or a patent on something. Support team is largely back. There's still a few of them that are away, but it looks like they can't keep up. It does look to me like they can't keep up with support for Slap 2 and Tripe Engine. But I mean, in terms of sales, we're almost at 100 million pounds, so I think we're doing okay. I do think we're doing okay. It might be an idea to put some money into the savings account, though. So let's deposit, let's say 31 million. So we'll do 31 million into that. We'll deposit it. And I don't know, we'll I guess employee benefits are probably something to look at this point. That's probably something we do want to, like, consider. So they can have a pension. We'll do like 120 a month. Life insurance is going to pay out 120,000, I guess, per death. Health insurance will pay out on hospitalization. The minimum raise. No, we're not going to do that. Severance pay. Sure, we'll give you like 100%. Vacation months. We'll just say 1. Paid vacation, 75%. No, we'll do that. We'll do full. Free food, yes. Christmas bonus, company car. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll do that. So everybody should have a company car. And I believe, I mean, I've got the fancy company car if I remember right. So if I go to me and look at my benefit, like, you know, we'll give me the nice one. We'll give me the nice one. And you know what? I'm going to take 3 vacation months. Because of course I am. That's what we're going to do here. I take 3 vacation months and I get the fancy company car. So we'll see how that works out. What is everyone driving? What is everyone driving currently? So everyone's driving that. And it's entirely possible I've actually gone on vacation. No, I am at work. So where am I? Or did I drive with someone else? Where am I? Am I in my office already? I am. Okay, so maybe I don't have the fancy car. At least not yet. That's a bit weird. But okay, we'll not worry too much about that. It's not that much of a big deal. Still pulling in a fairly substantial profit across the board. So cannot complain there. I'm curious to see if tomorrow I come in with a fancy car, though. Is that going to be a thing? No, it isn't. Okay. Still can't keep up with support. That's really annoying me. That's really annoying me. How's Mobile Quest looking? Outsource some reviews on this. I want to see how we're looking here. Because I'm really hoping it's up to where it needs to be. 4.6. So it's average. And someone got VR before me. Oy. Okay, that's frustrating. That's really frustrating. But sure, that's fine. That's just the way of it, I guess. There's my car. That right there's my car, the sports one. Got myself a nice fancy sports car. I think. That better be my car. That had better be my car. Otherwise I'm going to be annoyed that someone's got a better car than me. Yeah, I think that's mine. Right, so the good news is, I guess, the silver lining of losing VR is that the priority is going to become Mobile Quest. Everything's not going into that. The bad news is that my designers aren't doing anything. That's why I'm tempted to say that we get like a dedicated reception room somewhere. Because we might as well. I guess we could turn this into a reception room, right? You know, lease that small room and say that we're going to put a reception in there. Because that makes sense. Hey, would you like to come to our reception? It's almost on the top floor. Yeah, we know. It doesn't make sense, but You know, we built the offices and the studios before realizing that we even wanted a reception, and to be honest, we didn't even know if the company would be successful enough to warrant a reception, so here we are. That's basically the way this company is. We did not expect to even need a reception at any point. And again, here we are. So can I recolor these to sort of match the room a little bit better? Let's go for like a sort of a green, I think. Looks all right. With the weird frames, that'll do. This right here is going to be like a, I don't know, sort of a reddish brown color. Something a bit like that, sort of matching the floor. That'll work, probably. We'll put a lamp there. And I guess like some pictures in the walls or something. We can select all of those and just make them a different color. Maybe like a grayish color or something. That's a miserable looking reception area, but that'll do. It doesn't need to be much. Let's just hire a receptionist who can come in at 8 in the morning and leave at noon. And see if we can get some deals. That's basically where I'm at. I think we'll also hire some maintenance to come in the mornings as well, since we don't have that yet. And yeah, we'll have a reception. We can hopefully, like I said, get some deals in and go from there. You know, get some design deals and hope that things work out. Apparently our TVs have broken. All of our TVs have broken. How did that happen? How did all of the TVs break? Also, apparently the maintenance guy doesn't want to fix all of them. That's a bit annoying, okay. I guess we'll just call maintenance. Call 2 of them, get them in here. Let's have a look at these deals then. So what have we got? Design for Office Light 2. 23,000 per month, expires October 2015. Yeah, we'll take that. We'll absolutely take that. That'll keep my designers busy, get them a little bit of experience, and it gets us a little bit of bonus money per month, which I'm not going to complain about. So that seems like a good thing to do. Interestingly, both Tripe Engine and Slap are making very little money at this point, so we may want to speed up the process of getting Mobile Quest 2 out to market. So let's see if we can get that thing reviewed. Let's also, I guess, move this into development, which is technically us done with it. So that got us a little bit of money on the deals. This right here, 5.2. Honestly, I'm thinking that we might just say that that's good enough, because it's pretty much where it needs to be. So let's push Mobile Quest 2 into their Tripe Engine's actually not making any more money. I mean, it made us a lot of money, but it's not making any more. Does it need ported to anything? There is a new phone operating system. There's actually a couple. Oh wait, that's from us. Never mind. Yeah, you know what? Next stop OS 5. Get Tripe Engine on there. And Slap 2. Get it on there as well. So that'll be fine. And I think what we're going to do is... Can we look at putting, say, antivirus on SOS? We can. Okay. So what if, when Mobile Quest 2 releases, we focus 100% on SOS, and from there, we can... What way would I phrase this? From there, we're basically going to look at getting SOS released. No, we'll start developing Mobile Quest 2. Oh, we can't do that. Interesting, okay. Basically, what we're going to need to do is start developing Slap 3 for SOS and release those simultaneously. Although I guess I should also have a look here and see, can we do 2D editors for mobile yet? No, we can't. So 2D editors don't exist on mobile. I doubt 3D does. Audio tools do not exist for mobile either. Oh boy. Games and game engines do. Content management systems don't. So I guess our goal really is to dominate the mobile market with an operating system, game engines, games, and antivirus. Technically speaking. And then I think from there, what I might do is look at like content management systems, because to me, it seems like it would be a good idea to have content management systems that can be used on any platform. That to me includes mobile. So it's basically Google Drive in my mind. That's what these content management systems are in my mind. They're Google Drive. So with that in mind, let's announce a release date for Mobile Quest 2. It is going to be a summer blockbuster. It is June 2012, giving us 4 months. Let's start putting together a press release for it. And let's make that a priority so it gets done nice and quickly. We'll put together a press release. We'll do a press build. And we'll go from there. So 80,000 followers right away. Okay. 80,000 followers right away. Let's do a press build. No, we'll do a press build next month. Let's start doing hyping. So do the press build next month. So it gives us a nice boost. So overnight, we're going to go to 112,000. That's good. So Mobile Quest 2 press build goes out. So we'll see how it works out next month. And then we have May to sort of cover. So maybe next month we put out another press release rather than just specifically a press build. We'll see. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. We're still gaining followers pretty nicely. The press build will hopefully help with that considerably. It didn't really, actually. It didn't really. Not that far from release, that's correct. Let's just do another release, I suppose. And make that a top priority so we can get it done nice and quickly. And I think we'll hold on to this release and put it out in May rather than this month. So we'll have something next month that'll hopefully keep people a little bit hyped and keep them, tide them over until June comes around when Mobile Quest 2 actually releases. We are losing a decent number of followers there. Hopefully the marketers can sort of cut that off a little bit. There we go. So let's put this out and we're gaining followers again. Fantastic. That's exactly what I want to see. That is exactly what I want to see. So this is going out next month. Losing followers again. Meh, whatever. Let's see. I want internal or external reviews of SOS here. I want to see what people think of it thus far. So let's have a little look. It is currently a 4.7. That's actually great. Audio is doing fantastic. It seems it's going to be a great operating system for people that are kind of into audio, I guess. Right. Release Mobile Quest 2. Start marketing. 10,000 pounds. And order in some copies. Let's say 250,000 copies. And make that a bit of a priority in terms of marketing. Can we cancel support for the original? We're going to have to. And Slap as well. And then Mobile Quest 2 up there. We'll see how that works out. Let's go ahead and say Mobile Quest 2 is going to be ported to those systems immediately. And we'll start printing and say if it goes under 150,000, print more copies. And hopefully that'll work out. Let's make that the priority just so that on day one, you can get it on every available operating system for mobile, excuse me. I hope this works. I hope Mobile Quest 2 is a success here. Slap 2 and Tripe Engine actually did, they're making a bit more money. We're going to find out. Mobile Quest 2 coming in with 3.1 million. 3.1 wow, okay. That is such a turnaround from the original. I mean, the original obviously wound up making money because we put it on computer operating systems, right? But, you know, we released Mobile Quest in 2005, a game we had been working on for such a long time. And it flopped on the systems we wanted to put it out on. And then we ported it to PC where it found a decent user base. It sold almost 1 million units. And then we put the sequel out, you know, 7 years later. And within its first month, it makes considerable profits. Also, everything since then has sold ridiculous numbers of units. So I think our next goal here is to get Slapple Network back. I think Slapple Network X, although that's web publishing. You know what? We're going to come up with something different for the Slapple Network sequel. It is going to be a sequel. It is going to be a follow-up to Slapple Network, but it's not going to be called Slapple Network. Because we're going to be doing web publishing, we're going to be doing financials and workflow and all that kind of stuff for content management. So that'll be fun. That'll be really fun. The good news is it actually looks like the support team is staying relatively on top of the demand for the support tickets there, which is great. Mobile Quest bringing in 3.2 million again. That is ridiculous. 5 million, yeah, 231,000 units sold. Not that many refunds, a decent number in stock as well. I'm so happy with this. I'm so happy with this right now. How much is our company worth? So we're the second most valuable company right now, and we don't even have our own facility. In terms of bank balance, we are the highest grossing company. We have the most, right? In terms of worth, we are just under these guys. And I think we might pass them in about 2 months. That's nuts. How many what do they do? They're antivirus. Of course they are. So they made all their money off of antivirus software. They actually have 2.3 million active users on Anti-Ad Trap 7. That is more than we have on Slap 2. We have 1 million. When did we release Slap 2? Slap 2 was January 2010. So we beat them to the punch that year, but they still come out with more active users and higher profits. Admittedly, theirs cost £12 more, but I imagine the extra, 1.3 million units sold probably helped a lot. So here's my question. What would happen if we bought... Oh, they won't give me the IP, really? That's frustrating. What if we started like... Oh, we can't... Oh, it's so expensive to buy out that company. That's annoying. I was hoping they'd maybe sell it to me. But they're not going to do that. They're not going to sell their cash cow to me. Okay. That's fine. What we are going to do is we are going to look at antivirus. We are going to do everything we can. And we are going to do SOS. So we want to put it on SOS, which actually... Oh, apparently we can do this. Interesting. Okay. Frame edit. It's going to be an SOS. Obviously, we can't exactly release it until SOS releases. But let's start working on Slap 3. And let's make it... You know what? Let's make it affordable. Let's do 30. It's going to be 30 flat. So start... Your product depends on operating systems which are still in development. You won't be able to release your product before the operating systems have been released. Are you sure you want to continue? Yes, I am. This is something I really wanted. I think I mentioned this in the previous series as well, that I really wanted to be able to develop for in development operating systems to release at the same time as the system. I'm so glad that this is in. So good. It's so good being able to do this. I remember 2 years ago wanting this feature in, so I'm so pleased it's finally here. Let's do a game as well for SOS. And there's no game engines. Okay, yeah. So we need to do a game engine. Unless we port Tripe to SOS, but I don't think that'll work. I don't think that'll work. We can find out, but I don't think we can technically... I don't think it can technically be ported until release. So we will have to design a new game engine. Which is a shame. That is a shame because Tripe isn't bad. But I think we're going to have to do it unless Tripe will now work, which it won't. So that is a shame. Okay. We're going to cancel the port, even though it was technically done. We'll do a game engine. It is going to be for SOS. And it's going to have, you know, everything that we can give it, including VR. It's going to have 3D assets, shade, you know, everything. Everything we can give this game engine is going into it. Let's do frame edit from... Is that company called Fist Hard? Wow. Wow. So Fist Hard is in the game. Nerdrosoft. I want Nerdrosoft in the game, man. Come on. Or Slapple. I'll take Slapple. I just want them in. Let's do Cinema Maker 2. And I guess Audio Tool is going to be whatever this is. That one's actually outstanding. This one has more users. This thing can be outstanding though, so that's fine. It is going to be a follow-up to the Tripe engine. It's going to be Tripe Engine 2. And that's fine by me. Let's start developing that for SOS as well. And then let's turn SOS into the priority here so that it gets done before everything else does. Because it does need more work than Slap 3 or Tripe Engine 2. And I guess what we could even look at doing is potentially working on the Slapple network follow-up. Oh, wow, that's going so quickly. Look at this nonsense. Look at this nonsense. That's getting done so quickly. I guess they can sit in alpha sort of indefinitely, but that is nuts right there. That is absolutely nuts right there. But I'll take it. I mean, 4.2 million Mobile Quest 2. Good lord. We are now the most valuable company, right? Yeah, we are. Not bad. We became the most valuable company in 12 years. Took us 12 years. And we're up there as the most valuable company. That is not bad. I'm quite pleased with that. I am really, really pleased with that. That is great news. So let's get everybody in. Let's get Slap 3 into... Get Slap 3 into alpha. Tripe Engine 2 is coming along so quickly. Or it was. It's not anymore, but that's all right. Are we about to pass the 100 million mark? We are. 5 million on Mobile Quest 2. Doesn't actually meet demand anymore, which is nuts considering we are... Oh, look at that profit, man. Not meeting demand is nuts considering we are actually printing it. But apparently we can only do 64,000 per month. Okay, let's order 250,000 copies from another company. That's fine by me. That's not a big deal. £300,000 is not that much money at this point. Good lord. Right. So develop that. And at this point, we're just going to sit and wait. That's basically all we have to do. We just sit and wait for SOS to be in a good state. We can actually outsource some reviews on it right away and see what people think of it. But I think our next goal, considering we did just pass 100,000, is to maybe build our own... Maybe build our own facility. I think at this point, I think we can afford it. We are sitting at 104 million pounds. We have 44 employees. So I think we can afford it. So ladies and gentlemen, I guess that's what we're going to be doing next time. So thank you kind of for watching. This has been Software Inc. and the Slapple Corporation. I don't know what part of the series it's been, but we need to build our own facility. And then we need to expand. We need to get SOS done. We need to get Slap released. And then once that's done, hopefully we can start taking over some competitors, buy out their companies, or at least buy out their operating systems. And eventually, I'm aiming to have it so that Slapple is pretty much your only I know that this is the way a lot of businesses like dream, and consumers are never, well, a lot of consumers get annoyed when companies do the whole like, it's either, you know, it's like with consoles, right? People always go, it's either Sony or Microsoft or Nintendo. You know, you have 3 choices, right? And people are like, it's so annoying, I wish I had a 4th or a 5th. And with phones, a lot of people are like, well, it's primarily Samsung or Apple, right? In this case, it's not even going to be that. It's going to be only Slapple. There is no competitor. There is no other option. There is only Slapple. That should go, there is only Slapple. That should go on a t-shirt. That'd be I'd wear that. No one would get it. No one would get the reference, but there is only Slapple. That's probably not going to go on a t-shirt. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you kind of for watching. It has been my pleasure as always. If you like the video, like the video. If you're new around here, consider subscribing. I post videos every single day. I stream almost every day, and I post my live streams to another channel if you happen to miss the live stream. Check it out. If you feel like it, I'd appreciate it. Just like I appreciate you watching this video. And I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.